When life feels heavy, Rise Like an Eagle is here to lift your spirit through stories of grace and strength. You are not alone.
Rise like an eagle. Rise like an eagle. Rise like an eagle. Rise like an eagle.
God's timing is never late, and it's never too early. This short reflection shares stories of people who began again when the world had counted them out. But grace had other plans. Even Moses doubted his timing, yet God uses the unlikely and the late bloomers to deliver healing and hope.
Jean Griswold, 1930 to 2017, a home care entrepreneur. She was diagnosed with MS and wheelchair-bound. Griswold founded Griswold Home Care at 52. Her company now assists the elderly and disabled across the U.S., a visionary who turned personal limitation into social service. And here are some stories of folks who are still alive and kicking. Jim Carrey, living in a van, still believing in laughter. Jim Carrey's journey from poverty to stardom is as dramatic as any of his movie roles. Raised in Ontario, Canada, his family's financial struggles hit hard when his father lost his job. They ended up living in a van, and Jim worked as a janitor while still attending high school. At just 15, he dropped out to support his family full-time. He performed comedy in clubs at night, sometimes bombing so badly that he considered giving up. But his relentless commitment paid off, and eventually, his rubber-faced charisma landed him roles in The Mask, and later, blockbuster films like Ace Ventura and The Truman Show. Halle Berry, from the US, homeless but refusing invisibility. Halle Berry grew up in a racially mixed neighborhood in Cleveland and was raised by her single mother after her father abandoned the family. In her early 20s, she moved to New York City to chase acting dreams and found herself living in a homeless shelter when funds ran dry. Berry refused to give up, even when faced with rejection and instability. She started landing roles in television and then made her breakthrough with Boomerang opposite Eddie Murphy. Eventually, she became the first African-American woman to win the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Monsters Ball.
Jean, Jim, Halle, each began in hardship. But God delights in raising up what the world has passed by. If you feel seemingly unseen or fallen behind, remember, His grace isn't bound by time. You're not forgotten, you're not finished. He sees, and He still calls you forward.